Oh, God, cool. You're Roneal. Let me tell you.
Welcome to another episode. Powerful choices. Choose to heal or continue to hurt. It's a powerful thing, and this week we're gonna talk about value. And subtitled Value Determined by Sacrifice. And we're gonna surround our discussion mainly about one Bible verse mainly, which boy we can talk for 2-3 weeks for the one Bible verse.
Sure.
So much message God can pack in a one Bible verse, and it's taken from Proverbs 18 verse 16, where it says, a man's gift makes room for him and brings him before great men. So great men, not man. Man, one person. Men, more than one person. People that say mankind. That includes woman, child, everybody. So it's not one particular thing. So powerful choices here. Your host Diceson, Scott,
Alongside Roneal, Roxborough.
Yeah. So, value. What is value? How can a person determine value? Value itself. How do you know when something of a value or something is being valued? How can you tell? For starting from something that everybody can relate to, relationship. You can tell when a person value you in a relationship by how much them sacrifice for you, the time where them sacrifice for you, and everything what the amount of effort what them put into everything what them do for you. That determines how valuable you are in any form of relationship. So the value itself is determined by how much a person is willing to sacrifice for you. So if a person not willing to sacrifice none of their time, none of their effort, that shows that you are not of great value. A man can be, they say, birds of a feather flock together. So a man flop with what him really take interest in. Bird of a feather flopping together doesn't really partake in only human to human encounters. A man love music, him surround himself with a more of a selecting, more of listening in general. So the value is determined by the sacrifice.
Value for me personally is to be of usefulness.
Yeah.
Purpose, usefulness, and whatever that use is, you're not gonna make the sacrifice in it to make sure say time and energy, effort for its unfolding. You understand me I say? So for example, you just say music. A man who do music, take a lot of time in the studio, a lot of time writing, you understand me I say? A lot of time rehearsing, a lot of time tearing up over paper too. You understand me I say? A lot of time frustrated come with it.
Yeah.
But through the sacrifice, I say, I have to keep at it. Because you value it that much if that's the end game.
Yeah, like what? So when you're really trying, so a greatest king can be valued by the greatest service that he provides.
Mm-hmm.
The greatest king can be valued by the greatest service that he provides, and it shows you that in general, like, the greatest king is most greatest at serving, and when you come on to your gift, there's a reason why it's called gift, because it's a gift, so it's something that you give away. And in any franchise that you know of, most when they're introducing any product, the first thing they do is give it away for free, so people can partake in the value of it. You know,
and that's why they always say this, the gift keeps on giving.
yes.
The reason why they say the gift keeps on giving is because it was given to you, so you can also give it on to someone else, keep on giving it to someone else. The gift keeps on giving. The value keeps on giving value.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So, when you estimate value, and your gift is basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Me personally, going.
Yeah. Cause like in life we mostly a lot of times we tend to like, feel like we are to receive before we give. But I feel like the first law in getting is actually giving. You can actually get a compliment from somebody by just giving them a compliment. You don't necessarily have to really wait on somebody to compliment you or like big you up or anything. So in life now, a lot of times even like in any form of relationship, we enter the relationship with so much expectation, while instead of like entering into a relationship and trying to like figure out like, alright, what we want from the person, what can we give to the person, that should be the approach. What is my value that I'm bringing to the relationship? What is my value that I'm bringing here? And other day me have this resolution. I say, you know what? I don't want to be anywhere if me not go add. If me not go be of value to anybody or when me go there around, I don't want to be there. If me go come there for just take, I don't want to put myself anywhere. I'm just gonna take. So I want to be a person that contributes to wherever I'm at.
Reciprocity. You ever heard the word before?
Hear the word, but I don't familiar with it.
It's like what you give back for what you receive. In terms of, for example, God give you wealth.
Yeah.
And Him giving abundance of wealth. It's like you give back more than what you receive. So it's not about what you give, what you receive, it's more what you give.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Reciprocity is like, and that work well in relationship.
Yeah.
It's like me actually as a man if you overgive me woman and woman actually if you overgive me in a relationship.
Imagine
I actually do more for you and you actually do more for me. So you can imagine the amount of
goodness.
Growth. Yeah. So reciprocity is a good thing to practice. You understand me? I say that one of the greatest things you can have in any relationship.
That is powerful, and I see the same thing with when it comes on to relationship with God. Like the more you give your time and your effort to God, the more you go receive from Him. Naturally, because you go be in the flow. And other day like God put something on my heart, and it's like it's so funny, like God has said, open up an account to receive the blessings. So we want God to give us something, but what do we have to receive it? You get to work, right? In order for you to get pay from the work that you got, them give you this job letter to go open an account, and in perspective of life now, God give you your gift to go forth and give it to open an account so Him can bless you through your gift. And what we do most of the time, class, me sitting here, so like I have the resolution there from another day, and it hit me one way where even me realize me have a lot of talent, a lot of gifts where me actually don't actually start giving yet. Me have them but me not give them out yet. And until me learn how to like give them out, me not go ever get a blessings from them. The seed in the jar will not be grown until it planted in the ground in our next context.
In the growing phase, basically me think we're in the growing phase of our values. You understand what I say? When I really fully reach our destination. We're Nigerian.
Yeah, the
Nigerian. On a journey. So fully values when I really know about we know have an idea so this is the path we're heading towards. You know the path we're heading towards, we know the path we're heading towards.
Yeah.
So we have some knowledge of what we value is in this work. The direction, we say this is it, we can't really tell you that by blank. I'm not really sure what it is. It can be preaching or it can be, we don't know what it is.
Yeah.
You understand? But we know say it's a contribution for impact.
Yeah.
That much we can tell them. You understand? But me realize that my value.
Yeah.
To make an impact in this world. Through knowledge and information. You understand? And part of that is coming here to TikTok, sharing what I've learned.
Yeah.
And also when we decide to come up with a topic, we normally just in place inside our brains. It helps us to also expand our knowledge because we all have to go to greater people than us to get the information from them. So we can bring back to you guys to share with you.
Yeah.
So it's also teach we in the process at the same time. Just like we here we teaching him and him, I learn from him right now and him I learn from me right now. And you learn from us. You understand? It's the same thing.
As I mentioned, go to a greater people for information.
Mm-hmm.
You realize that we actually start and we don't go to God for
Inspiration.
open up our minds, you know. So
Never too late.
Heavenly Father, look down on us. Shine your light of knowledge, so we shall value you and your wisdom, O Fathers, that we shall transcend beyond our own understanding to embark on the knowledge to impact someone's life and the life today. Let this life be a life changer for someone, to plant a seed that will grow with greatness within them and within us. Your Father is everything light, and light is growth, light is shine, light devours the darkness. I pray to you, O God, to open up our minds to our gifts and our talent, and when we use them wisely, that we shall receive blessings in the cycle of giving. I pray to you, O Father. Amen.
Amen.
So the gift, the gift, a man's gift make room for him. So we're living a life and we want to really live life more than, because somehow we just exist, we just exist, like we're going day to day, like we just doing, we're not even sure what we are doing, we just exist. Like this, it exists, but is it living? The pen exists, but is the pen living? So it's time we start living, living in the promise that God has for us. And sometimes why we feel so out the loop, because we're literally out the loop, and God is trying to take us down a path, down a destiny, down the track towards a journey, and then we want to do our own thing. And because we have the greatest gift and the greatest curse, which is free will, God won't force us to do anything. God will inspire us, He will guide us, but He will not force us. He will say, okay, go there and get that job, but He will not force you to get up out of bed and go get that job. You understand? And then God is so merciful that when we don't go get the job and are hungry, come to us and we start crying, go to Him, God still look and say, alright, here what? There's another position open up down here, so go down there and get that one. And you can still lay in bed, but what you realize from that is that even so, what we suffer in life is mainly what we choose to suffer. It's like the Bible verse in Genesis where it really touched me when I look upon it, like Cain killed Abel. And God was there passing the judgment on Cain. And Cain said to God that, you condemn me to be a fugitive. Mm-hmm. So anybody who finds me can just kill me And right then and there, you know, Cain will just kill him brother, you know. God look upon him and say, okay, God decreed that anybody who kill Cain will suffer, you know. And the whole aspect of that, God bless the man will just kill him brother. Just to show the span of God's mercy once you ask. A lot of us are not receiving because we are not asking for anything. You know, we're not determining any, we're not asking for any value of ourselves. We're not asking for any value of our partners. We're not asking for any value for our lives. Therefore, our lives is there as it is, no value. Not that it doesn't have the potential or the capacity to embark on such greatness and to have that great value of value, but we're not milking ourselves. We're not milking our talent. We're not using our gifts. We just stay still.
Core values, life core values. These are values where you embark on yourself, where are values where you mean so much to you on a day-to-day basis, where you basically practice them toward life on a day-to-day basis. For me, I have 15 when I sit back, and it's always a task for me to say, you can share them with 15 of them.
Okay.
And the most important one for me of all was health. I'll give you all 15 right to the list. First one, health. Second, this is not a very priority order. This is the way we value them. Health is the first one. Love is the second one. Gratitude is the third one. Faith is the fourth one. Happiness and cheerful is the fifth one. Passion, 6. Growth, 7. Abundance, 8. Confidence, 9. Success or achievement, 10. Fun, adventure, 11. Contribution, 12. Being a leader, 13. The 14 was a possible between two different ones, so I put impact for that one. And the last but least, physical fitness. There's a reason why you realize I start with health for the first one, right? And physical fitness for the last one. Two different things. You can physically fit, but you're not healthy. So I value health over my physical appearance. The physical appearance coming from me valuing my health, not me valuing physical appearance. So there are certain things I would never take in the fitness industry. We look at specific way. We take time because we value time to get my 6-pack. You understand? I value 6-pack, I try to say, if I want it, I will take time and I will take certain things we take.
Yeah.
To reduce your certain medication or drugs or steroids or certain things. It will never happen. Because those things impact your health.
True.
And I value my health. So here what now, I value time also, so I take time and patience with it. You understand? Second, I'm waiting for that. My list.
Boy, list is superb. I want to copy the list, you know.
No, here what now, you have to make your own list by your own. Because you see, probably you value all these, you know. But probably you value them in the order. You value them.
No, it's not about the order, you know. No. It's about sometime in life. It's just like earlier we want to choose a topic for the show. And
you want to show people them are going?
Yeah,
you can see it. You want to see it's so good.
No.
You want to see it's so good.
You know, like you want to choose basically valuing yourself, putting yourself on a platform where you know side and you know what? I want to make myself better. I want to improve myself. Then that brings you to a crossroad now. If you want to make yourself better, what is bad about yourself? You understand? You have to first can find yourself, and you have to critique yourself, and you have to allow people critiques to make you grow also, because you have to admit side then in order for me to do any correction and gain value to myself, you have to be able to, people can tell us, okay, this about you can be better. This about you can improve. Hey, you know, the first show we do, right, where you talk fast, and the first step where you make is acknowledging that, hey, you talk fast. You understand? And like the shows that come after and after that, the improvement, you know, understand?
Yeah, because
so much because you acknowledge a weakness, you understand?
Living in denial is one of the worst things to your values, you know, because if you don't know your weakness, you will never find a strength, you know. Because your weakness is also a part of your strength.
Yeah.
You understand me I say? And in order to become stronger, you have to find the weak muscle them.
Yeah.
You stimulate them to make sure to them grow. So me, you know, personally say, me chopping up my words was a thing from basically from start to speak. People say, you can't swear down. I said, no, I can't swear down, but you can ask me to repeat. You understand me I say? Yeah. So me value speaking clearly because I realize now that communication is a powerful thing for me.
Yeah.
And let's burn, so once you open your mouth, you tell the world who you are, and that's through communication. So me know how to value the way how me speak and how clearly my vibrance come across and how well you receive me, because it's a part of it, you know.
True.
The reciprocation towards what I say to my words. First of all, you have to hear me. And if you hear me clearly, if you can understand me any at all. You understand me I say?
Yeah.
And then that's something where me personally say to myself without you they have said to me. Because it never really bothered me before, and it still not bother me. But it's that because I realize the direction of me life ahead, I realize I need to get this work and
True.
you understand me I say? So I value it now enough to make sure say even in speaking off camera or just wrong, I just try to just slow my thoughts down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe, calm down. You understand? So I find means and even some things I see on YouTube, in university. I'm going to go learn enough things. So I'm going to find how to speak fluent and properly. Because I value speaking. It's a part of my duty, it's a part of my task. And as I say, contribution and impact, you have to speak fluent.
Yeah.
You understand me I say?
Well, I know that your powerful choices choose to heal or continue to hurt. And the reason why we use the slogan is because we literally realize that in life, anything you do, you know, is a powerful choice. Every choice is powerful. You know, every single choice go impact your future. And you know, and then you have to choose to heal. If you are hurt, you have to choose to heal. Nobody can choose for you. You understand? People can suggest healing to you, but them cannot choose for you to heal. You understand? Even God himself can show you the way how to heal yourself, teach you daily. Say, alright then, approach this, that, but him still, because him give you free will, him still does not look upon you know, and this goes sound away. He still does not have the power to make you choose. You have to choose your path at the end of the day. You understand? That's how much God value we, that him give us the option to choose, even if we don't choose him. You understand? Even look upon it, we don't have to choose him, even though he is the one who get up every day and give value to us and bless us abundantly. He still give us the will to don't choose him if we don't want to choose him, because God believes in true, authentic love. So it's either you love him or you don't love him.
Yeah, you know why
you know why you just
pretend.
Just because you have to.
And you try to get something from him.
Yeah, you don't want that type of.
That's the way most humans tend to do, you know. Because we can't really, nobody can really see or spend the time to recognize our identity different from a pretender.
Yeah.
So people use that to close your eye them and use if you get what you want, and you understand me I say? And that's why him allow you to make your choice. Because you can't pull out a female, you can do it for him, but you can't with a female, you understand me I say? So you can know when you come from a good place, a place of hurt, or a place of happiness, a place of gratitude. You understand? Because you feel like, cause whether you like it or not, or you say like, whether you love him or appreciate him or not, he still bless you.
Alright.
So it's just you if you acknowledge that him bless you, whether you recognize him or not. You understand? When you do recognize that there is a God and there is a creator and start to worship in true and in words, then now, you understand what I say? So you just have to be authentic about things when you come on to God. That's why I see I think Nixon from American president. I asked him what will it take to get to the moon. You know what I say? The will of man. I need to get to the moon. You understand what I say? That's to show you how powerful will is. You understand what I say? So it's all about values.
Values.
Yeah,
Value yourself.
And that's why you see families may have love second.
Yeah.
Love for me personally would come under. I'm going to give me your opinion on this one, I go down. Love for me would come, relationship would come under love for me. Like friendship, because it's basically.
Yeah.
The reason why we choose love secondly, people, is because love conquers all. So anything else beneath this on the list of my love, you have to do something for the love. Maybe I will stick towards it.
Yeah, the thing about the list are carefully.
Yeah man, very
because
it take a while.
Guess what? People don't really understand this. A lot of people want love. But love have to come from a healthy place.
Alright.
You know, you cannot pour out what you don't have.
That is it. And that's why you see, it's a reason, it may sound weird, but it's a reason why health is the first part of my list.
Yeah, health.
Not fitness, not physical fitness, health. Well-being, that means my state of mind.
Yeah.
You understand me? I say, the people I surround with myself with, and the way how I feel about people, that's a part of your health. The way how you value people, that's a part of your health.
Yeah.
The way how you cherish and love people, that's a part of your health.
True.
So love basically come under health to me personally, probably don't different to somebody else. You understand me? I say, and that's why love come under.
Yeah.
They say love is above all now. But first of all, when you feel healthy, you can't feel loved. You know, but
So you have to have a healthy mind. The healthier your mind is, the healthier your heart is, the more love you can give to a person. The more you heal yourself from certain toxicness. You know, some people coming from some toxic relationship. When people hear relationship, you know, people suddenly jump to hugging and kissing and spouse, but relationship is sometimes even relationship with yourself. Some of us abuse ourselves so much to the point where we lost ourselves. Like we own ourselves abandon because we abuse, we own ourselves. We own self abandon. It wasn't because of our ex-girl, a mother, or a father, or a brother, or sister. We ourselves just don't care about ourselves and we own ourselves what we used to be abandoned with completely. If we find it back, it gotta be a task.
And if you care or love or value yourself, you can't go value nobody else.
No, definitely not.
You understand me? I say first love is loving yourself, and that's why God is within you. So when you love yourself, you automatically love God. You understand me? I say, and that's why loving yourself will help you now to understand other people. Because if you be true and auditing to yourself, I know that I have flaws. You will love people when they have flaws, can be less judgmental about people. You understand me? I could judge or I could pass over things about them. So love is a powerful thing. And that's why love was second on my list, to be honest. I think it's hard to put it first, but I have to put it second, reason being because I have a healthy mind. If you feel love.
True.
If you can love somebody, if you can love my wife, if you can love my friend, and the people that I surround myself with. I love relationships, friendships. You understand what I say? And as I say, once you have love and value love, everything else will fall into place. Because the third one on the list, gratitude, is gratification.
Yeah.
We feel the love of God so. We feel good and we feel grateful and we feel thanks. And that's why it was third on the list.
You know, last time I watched a video with this, forgot his name, but he's a really interesting fella, you know, where my teacher like how to get up smiling every morning, where he must say like 3.3 million people dead every day from natural, like just go out in bed and don't wake up, natural death. 3 point something million dead every single day in the whole billions of population of people. So I must say 3.2 about there dead naturally every single day. So I must say when you wake up in the morning, you open your eyes, think about the fact that 3.2 million people dead and you're in the batch. Smile about that. Then him say, you know what, look around you, observe people them around you wake up to. That's our next reason to smile. You understand? And going down the list overall, you find out that there's so much things to really smile about that before you even start thinking about bills and nothing at all.
Gratitude.
You understand?
And that's why you see, me personally have a morning ritual. You understand me? I say, I make it up in the morning, I make sure I sanctify myself. Myself, because I know the devil will come through the day. And you hear me say, when I say, he may come, I know he will come through the day. He will come through the day. You understand me? So I try to arm myself as best as possible. Sometimes my arm appears little, but you know, little bruises and get on that. So we get up in the morning, make sure I wake up early, go for my walk, most morning I do my exercise, and I try to feed my mind first thing. My morning, I reach my phone, and there's an alarm or something. Try to feed my mind with something that can empower me for the whole day.
Yeah.
And remind me to give thanks, or a song or something to give thanks, and to understand say things take time in life, and the best thing take time in life, and the more valuable it is, the more longer it will take to come.
Yeah.
Because the value are determined by the sacrifice, and the sacrifice are going to be how long we're willing to go through the phases we may have to go through to make sure we endure. We need to endure and sit there or stand there and endure it and withhold it. So when we got it, we know how precious it is. What a piece of gem. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, so it basically.
Well, you know, like, most of, I will have to understand, like, you know, so diamonds are made under pressure. You know, and diamond is valuable, gold is valuable. But diamond and gold itself are found in the rough, the dirt, you know, and sometimes even gold itself is clustered among more than a different type of, you know, other stones, which the way of you get the gold and the pureness of it is to just, you know, you cannot just scrape it off and cut. You put it under extreme heat and everything will dissolve away, only the gold will remain. So the gold itself, to actually get it to its purest form, you have to go under extreme heat. So if you're really, and I realize this for even myself, if I really want to become stronger, I have to be able to endure, you know, intense situation and not ruffle my feathers. You know, there's normally things that I used to go off and because I'm intelligent, I like, you know what, you know, I have to win this. No, I realize that some battles you win in your head. Win some battles in your head and make some people win in a reality. And make them feel like them, you know, because when you win it in your head and just watch them galvant and go on, you realize you keep your peace. And that is the most, that is what everybody have fight for. Whether we realize it or not, we want to reach a place where we're happy. You know, that is the reason why everybody try to make money. That is the reason everybody try to build up all these houses, buy all these cars and everything. Everybody just wants to be comfortable and at peace in them life. You know. So if I can allow you to exalt yourself and me humble myself and know so then me right, but me just humble myself. Not to say I have a situation where I go really speak up on and stand up on, but some things just, if it's say really not go win anything, what's the point? Yes, me I say. Just give thanks, I say gratitude, give thanks, say we can rise above some things that used to devour us, you know, angers, you know, certain type of aggression where you see in our daily lives, and we can really like see it now and have power over it through the Holy Spirit for no side then. Cause sometimes, you know, me not tell you lie, sometimes me want to take on some war, like I want to take on some people, some things that I really want to take them on. But the Holy Spirit I say, humble yourself. You know. You can't,
I think I learn if you value, you know. This I think never to value. To not value pettiness. Because it's a form of distraction. You understand me? I say no value pettiness. And that comes around a lot. The distraction that comes around a lot, some of the simple things. Because you think you know better or something, or somebody say something offensive or try to downplay you and you feel so mindful, you'll be defensive. Silence is the best weapon sometimes. You understand me? So you don't have to explain yourself to everybody. You understand? Who needs to know how valuable you are, will appreciate how valuable you are and see you for the value in you. You don't have to exaggerate yourself too much or try to over-influate yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Calm and peaceful.
And steady. So upon your list, I see about faith.
It's not faith, man.
Faith.
You know, the faith come after gratitude. Because you feel gratification, you have to give thanks for gratification now.
True.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, I don't know specific for you, but this is the way how I see it. And the funny thing about it, you know, if you ask me my values for the last 5 years, this would be there would be nothing like this, to be honest. Compared to now. This is basically me checking myself from the last 5 years to now. But before the last 5 years, from back then, probably have one car better person. 2 sexy girls or so. Big house or so. And money there so. And if you realize family I have money at all.
Yeah.
Because I learn from Think and Grow Rich. 12 principles. And mindful. I'm using the word correctly. Mindful is notice that money was at the last after this. So I learn not to value money.
Yeah.
You understand that? Money comes at the last of the list. I'm like, whoa. Principles come before, attitude come before. In terms of yours, so much things come before money. And the thing about it is all with all those.
The thing is,
you have to use them to accumulate the money because you never get it and keep it.
Money, people don't really understand so money follow all of these things. It's not, discipline does not follow money.
No.
You know, hard work does not follow money. Money follow behind all of these things. So the time that we spend all the while like running down money and neglecting discipline and all that, every little thing would have build we as a better to be a better character. All we need to be focused on is becoming a better character in every way. You know, having value, finding a value in our life and just putting the value forth. Once you put the value forth, automatically money go follow the value. Money go follow the value. You don't have to follow money none at all. You understand? But the system and tradition set it one way like you need to follow money because them design this makeshift life for we feel like okay, this is the life. But make me remind people there was life before electricity. There was life before refrigerator. There was life before all of this big house. You understand? And people those days were living 900 odd years. You understand? So if there was life before processed food. Man in general was born to be of value. Hunters. We're supposed to be hunters. It's funny how broad and wide the sea is and so much people ball for hunger. You understand? It's funny how broad the wilderness of animals is, the amount of animals where people can go bush and hunt and people still ball for hungry. Because we're trapped in convenience. What we call convenience. So if the government don't put some beef in a one tin, we're not eating beef. And if the government don't slice up piece of pig, we're not eating any pig. If the government don't put some, look at it.
Two aki in a tin.
Two aki in a tin, we're not eating any aki. You understand? So we get trapped into convenience while everything is there for free, you know. The things that we kill ourselves to purchase is there for free, but we're too lazy to go and get them. And then we blame the government when it does not support our laziness to the fullest. Now get me wrong, you know. Boy, I don't want to touch the topic then because that's kind of sticky, but I'm going to say it. When it comes on to some leaders, I mean I say all, some leaders, we as people look to them for guidance. While, you know, the blind cannot lead the blind. You understand? And most of the times, who we look for value, we don't value us. If they value us in the first place, the approach towards us will be totally different. So from the way how somebody treat you, you can see clearly that they don't value you. And if a person don't value you, no matter how much you cry to them, you do not expect a change because you're just not valued. You understand? So we as people now need to take it up upon ourselves. Start with the man in the mirror. Don't start with your friend. They look what your friend they do. No, you is your own unique person. You know, I was on my part running on theme part and it just happened that a door meets a door and now we're expanding. Don't feel like Roneal influenced me or me influence Roneal. If you come sit down here, so no. It was a two separate person make a decision and the destiny does intertwine. So we have to understand, we value ourselves and we find people where we can relate to within the value. And money will follow all of that afterwards. You understand?
True farmer don't value money, you value planting. Because you know, say in the sacrifice of planting, guess what? You value coming and reaping. You know, when you start dig the hole to put the seed and cut the land, wherever they lie. So you know the sacrifice you have to make. To make sure say you reach to the point where the value goes. So whatever time I was spending in the field, watering, weeding, or whatever you have to do to the process, spraying, that's a sacrifice you really have to make. And that's why me always admire a farmer. And me appreciate a farmer on a high level. I value a farmer because guess what? I love food. You understand me I say? So me have to value the person who brings a meal to my table.
True.
You understand me I say? And he make a sacrifice to make sure say me always have food on my table. But that's process and unprocessed. He make a sacrifice. And he get the value at the end of the day. You understand me I say? So, value is determined by sacrifice.
True.
You know, whatever era have values, you have to make some deep cuts and differentiate sacrifice in it. The marketplace doesn't pay for you, they don't pay for your value. Whatever you bring to the marketplace. I would say the DJ said, you don't throw me a banana and ask man to get the banana from. I will no. You bring a banana to the marketplace and you pay for. That your value, you go for a hand white banana. That no one. That no one. You pay for. I don't ask you how long you get it from. That banana you come from. Your value. So in being a person of value now, you have to just, for example, when me just come here and look, me looking at the community, I say, I can't be a part of this community. I'm say, alright. There's nobody say no fish. Remember that?
Yeah.
I'm say, I'm going to bring fish come and so. And it did work out. You understand me? I say, that's the way you have to become a value. Look around you and see things where you can become valuable and things where you like and love and bring it to people who need it. Where there is no water competition coming, that's a value for him. You understand me? I say, where there is no water JPS coming, there's a value for him. People value him just because he's what? He bring life to their life. He bring water to their life. You understand me? So that's the way you have to treat yourself when you want to become a substance of value. You understand me? And just like how water commission have to take time and dig the pipeline them or run them and JPS up, sacrifice it, you know. But guess what? It pays off in the end because you're going to pay the bill. You understand me? I say? So they may sacrifice what they make, they know. Say, yo, sooner or soon, I come pay them bill.
Yo.
You understand me? I say? So, yes, next by list?
Yeah.
Happiness.
Man.
Core value, you know. May I always tell people say, I never want to be rich in life. I want to be happy and comfortable. And the reason why I say that is because wherever that lies, if it is under a bushel, you don't have to be a mansion. You just see comfort and happiness.
I just want to be happy.
Even though there's always going to be disruption, because you have to put it in the back of your mind, you know. But you want happiness because disruption make happiness, make you value happiness.
Yeah. True.
The bad times make you value the good times and you can appreciate and love and cherish. You understand me I say?
The fact of the matter is that we will never live a life where there is not, like, even if we maintain our peace and we sustain our peace, we still live a life where it is entangled with a lot of other people who is not securing their peace. So sometimes we're not even a part of the drama, but we're just caught up in the crossfire of the drama. You understand? So when in life we just have to expect reasonable happiness. So now put ourselves in a position to let our own self be discomfort. You know, just value what we have. And remember that every moment counts. So when you're with somebody, you know, every moment counts. If you don't have to argue, do not argue. Leave room for suggestion. You understand? So you can work out things without aggression. Because you see, aggression go take up so much time because nobody not listening. You know, 4 ears and the 4 of them deaf. And the mouth them louder than each other each time. You know, and that itself just throw the happiness through the door. And most of the times, if you value the relationship, not permanently, but all that last time could be spent in a calmer discussion with that take less time to calmly discuss healthy communication. You speak, I listen. I speak, you listen. You understand? And that get that out of the way quicker. Come to agreement. And please be aware that if you want to be happy in a life, you have to be aware, so you have to go agree to disagree sometimes. Everybody now will always agree. Even person in a relationship, you gotta have things where you agree to disagree and Not to mean say go be this way forever. But sometimes you have to just take opinion of some things and say, no, agree to disagree. These things will automatically solve itself in the longer run without you or anybody else doing anything about it automatically.
Self-checking too. Sometimes you need to self-checking. Stop instead of you run down somebody's pint or something. Because normally, somebody there you have someone you can find yourself in it, realize yo, we could have been more lenient and more understanding.
True.
Because everybody is different for a reason, you know. And what you value means probably not value, you know.
True.
You understand what I say? Probably a person or in a relationship a person value time and a person value going out, a person value staying in.
True.
You understand what I say? It's just that you have to just come to a calm reasonability, and that's why one thing me personally I practice most in my relationship is communication. That's one of the biggest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Me value communication more than anything else when it comes to relationship.
Yeah.
Not even love like I value communication. The reason being, if you can't communicate properly, and I don't know how much you love you right now. Because you have to communicate to your love. Love comes through communication, you know. Because I say it to you, I show it to you. And that's a form of communication. You understand me? So I learn now. Learn now how to try to value communication. And I try to go by what me say and what me I believe and my culture. You understand me? I say? Because everybody believes it's different. And I don't try to hold for nothing too hard when it comes to relationship.
True.
I try to have an open mind towards it. And that's why it's easy for me sometimes to say, I'm sorry. You understand me? I say, if I have done wrong. That's how for me you do self-checking still. You know, happening at the moment. That's why you good in a relationship when you spouse you meet and nobody not talking.
Yeah, take a breather.
Take a breather. Yeah, that's what I say. And if you value your relationship, trust me, it's something you would love to do. Self-checking.
Yeah.
Check yourself sometime. And when I say, it mean both parties check themselves sometime. When you find yourself know that sometimes two want to come apologize to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Because you realize you could have been more lenient and more understanding, and she realized she could have. Because you see, a man value respect and a man value love.
Yeah.
You understand me? I say? And as a man, you want to feel like you're respected. And a woman needs to know that she's loved. So how does that work out?
You know, like, if you really study a relationship, you realize that, you know, it might sound weird, but silence speaks louder than words. You know, reason why I say that is that, like, you can spend 15 minutes telling somebody that you love them, right? And then after 50 minutes of saying it, the moment of silence when you hug the person and that embrace where you embrace them, there was no words.
Mm-hmm.
There was not one single word, just the embrace and the amount of love that is communicated in that moment of hugging. And it's the same thing in the animal kingdom with a pet. Like, a pet does not speak, but you can really tell when a pet loves you through action.
Mm-hmm.
People nowadays try to put love in a verbal bracket, but love is not verbal. Love is a verb, it's an action thing. You know, a lot of people say I love you. A lot of people say I love you and then go straight to a divorce. How do you say I love you and go straight to a divorce? You understand? People look in your eyes and say I love you but I have to do this. You don't, you know, you just say that because you just feel like say by saying this you go comfort the person. But really and truly, love is a verb. Love is the action thing.
You remember I said the other day, say, me believe when a man or a woman say them vow, you know, supposed to say it in a speed, if it's supposed to take like 15 good minutes, because when you say for better or for worse, you stop for a minute and think, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So when better come if you really want to steal, you know.
Yeah, I
worse. I look for them good and say to myself, say, better come. You can stay with someone. If worse come, you can stay with him. Yeah. And I look on the better part of it in terms of better richer. Look on the worse of a poorer. Because even though some people still have it all and still miserable, but the point they try to make is look into the value of your words and when you see them. And when you see them, make sure so they have meaning and substance behind them, because guess what? Them will come.
Yeah.
When you just look while in your house,
They will come.
I promise you, there's a God, them will come. I mean, just start a new fiancé relationship and I tell you, them will come. So here what happened, I don't know. Look into them deep and realize if you value a person enough, if you go through the sacrifice with them, do all these things. You realize if you have somebody like when me this somebody when I stop talking about God. What? People are there more like a trouble, man.
Man.
And he use every opportunity. You understand me? I say, and
Yo.
me always tell him, say, yo, I think me always admire what he does. I say, admire him, man. I admire him. He's consistent.
Man.
If you have the consistent way they will have, I tell you, so you'll be more successful in life.
You never give up.
You
You come like a hungry and sleep. You never get a day off.
Yo, brother,
You never get a day off.
You know, give a break, man. You understand me? I say, so.
But you know, that's why we have to make sure so we have on, they are the armor of God to protect our value in life, to protect our peace, to protect our happiness. There are 7 of them. We have to educate ourselves, because guess what? Really and truly, a man is not an island. A man need people around him. God make Adam and then look upon him and say, Adam need a companion. So when a man go really live and go on like say woman is of no value, you're stupid. You understand? You don't have no sense. You're wicked, you're retarded. You understand? Woman have value. Man have value. One cannot be great without the other. You understand? If a man great and a woman great come together, they're greater. You understand? So we have to understand what we actually are protecting in life and the value of people. Value the people around us so we can ensure our happiness. And if your mother never teach you for love, if your father never teach you for love, if your sister, your brother, your school never teach you for love, if you don't know how to love, I mean I tell you this, know only darkness and go to God wholeheartedly. And God go teach you how to love everybody. You don't mind you start teach at school where they teach love. We never teach you how to love, We kick you out of class, say you're one of the bad breed. God teach you for love till you can counsel that teacher how to love. You understand? That is just the power of God right there. And that's why we talk about God so much, because the devil know, him know that once God touch a person, so once God just get a hold of them and touch them, them can't operate in them life like how he used to at no point in time unless the person allows him. You understand? Him can create any antics, but that's just as far as it goes.
And as you talk about that look well, fault now go together with responsibility. Reason being say that you have to take control of your life. So if, as you say, if your parents never love you or whoever never love you, it's your responsibility to make sure you love yourself. It's your responsibility to make sure say your kids have been loved by you.
Amen.
You understand me? I say, if you're going to live in the father, say, boy, my father never showed me love. So I mean, that's stupidness. That's ludicrous. You understand me? I say,
Become your father.
you have to be a better version of your father. And how you going to become a better version of your father? By giving what he never give to you. How you going to give it? Because learning. You understand me? I say, grow on people who will show you of love. Because it's a reason why you feel the way you feel now, because you're seeking, you're craving for,
Yeah.
So you're going to find people who can give you what you've been missing. Because you can't crave for something. You can't crave for it, but you want for something what you crave for.
Yeah.
You understand me? I say, that means you demand it. It demands a relationship, so you always go out and seek somebody to do it. You understand me? I say, you demand friendship, so you always go walk and look a friend.
Boy, you know what I said? On a different level, though, Roneal. We did done, so we start the topic, we want it 2 weeks. Alright. Here what I go on, people. See it? You're in powerful choices. Choose to heal or continue to hurt. You're more, you know. We have the host this show every Saturday, 11 o'clock. You know, we kind of way past the time, you know, we allocated, you know, because we have other sort of stuff to do on a daily basis, same way. So here what? This topic, so Roneal have a list here, so we reach 5. And you know, say, passion come next. So we're not going to talk about passion today. We are going to pick up a list, we are going to do a part 2 for the show next Saturday. And we're going to rename it Core Life Values. You know, and we're going to continue down the list because it's a powerful list. Where I hide this one from me, brother?
I you know. I find me just fine.
You know, so, you know, we're going to dig in a Roneal treasure chest, guys. You see it? You know, hey, keep a journal. Take a journal and write down. When you get inspiration, write them down. Join us, you know. Sorry if we cut the show so sharp, you know, but Roneal, we always left them with something powerful the same way.
Alright, for this week, I'm going to give a statement. I'm going to ask you a question. What are your values in life? Right? If you go to figure out what are your values in life, and make sure you place emphasis on that, and make sure your value contributes to society. Because no matter what, it always does. It's always by choice, so just figure out what is your values in life.
True.
You understand me I say? And that will give you growth. Definitely will give you the growth to any direction you want to head. Hope I'm somewhere positive though.
Yeah, man. So when I say just find your value, find something that you know that can be, not only you can benefit from it, you know, people around you can benefit from it, you know, and just share. If you have a gift, enough of keeping it to yourself now.
Mm-hmm.
Just share it.
Who
knows, the world might not accept it. But if they don't accept it, you're going to still get to keep it and like you then can take it from you. But what if they don't accept it? So just value yourself, find a value in yourself where you can share, impact the community. Nelson Mandela said, do what 99% of the population is not doing. Mm-hmm. So be in the 1%. Don't be afraid to be different. Join us next week. Powerful choices. Choose to continue to hurt. We go pick up on this topic, you know, values, core life values, powerful thing. You understand? At the same time, Twin Supreme Radio Show over there on YouTube, same way, you know, Monday nights, 8:35, you know, over there on YouTube. Join him for crazy knowledge, credit giveaway, same time. Right Choice Music over there on YouTube, same way for phenomenal songs, you know, powerful choices. We have a YouTube channel. Please click link in bio, go over there and subscribe. You know, the big man same way, link in our bio same way for TDGX same way. You know, a lot. If you're a man we never meet him, impact your life a lot. And we have to give gratitude to people who God lead you to. If your own growth process, so you can go out and grow yourself same way, big up on yourself same way. Erica, I know say they on your life, hold up love and respect same way. You know, we have to shout out to the loyals them same way. Whoever they on your life, if you need to drop on the chat, you know, Biz FM same way, respect for the likes them and so forth also. Love and respect. Tune in next Saturday, 11 o'clock sharp as we continue on the discussion, you know. Big up on yourself, love and respect. God love you, and we love you too.
Yeah.